Hello, beautiful beings. Hello, divine creators. We are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. Let us see what is coming through at this time for finances and resources for the next 7 days. Finances and resources for the next 7 days. What is coming through? Resh Katuro. We already have bountiful expectation. Raturovesh. And as we say that at the bottom of the deck, look, the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands. There's a bit of a delay with these cards. We apologize for that. Let's see if we can fix that. Apologies, but that's the best that we can do. There we go, the Ace of Wands. So, yes, bountiful expectation of the new coming in. Really be open, be open, be open, be open. Open to receive, open to receive, open to receive at your source, at your truth. Just know that you are love, and as love, you attract everything as love. Let it just be something that you just trust. I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to worry about what I do, about how I present myself, about how I be. We trust everything that I do is intuitive. It's through source. It's through my alignment. Thus, I meet and I reach everyone in love, through peace, through joy. And everything comes, and I receive everything through abundance and fullness. Okay, source, thank you. What is coming through? What is coming through? Finances and resources the next 7 days. And there you are holding that wand we just showed you just before as the King of Wands. Katuresh razatresh ketureve mekesh kitato talve. Talveresh kitur statesh kiturevesh katuroshka paresh katu. Feeling empowered, feeling leadership energy coming through, a lot of strength. And with the lion behind you, the lion is the strength card in tarot. And that generally means, being courageous, being brave. You'll get through this challenging time. You've got the strength, you've got the courage. But look at how it's behind the King of Wands here. It feels like you having to be that brave or working that hard or that courageous is a thing of the past. It's behind you. It's as though you can take off your armor, you can take off the weapons, you can lay down the tools and the whatever it is that you were struggling against, whatever you were up against, when it comes to your finances and resources, you're leaving it behind you. There is some beautiful shift forward where you are no longer going to be in the struggle. You're no longer going to feel that you have to really summon so much strength and courage to shift through the process. Like the war is behind you, that kind of energy. The battle is behind you. You can put the armor up on the wall, and you don't need to do this. You don't have to be that. That's not an energy you need to embody in order to move forward anymore. It's innate, it's within you, but you don't have to actively have it on. I trust we're making sense of this, right? It's like if you're on a battlefield and you're wielding a sword, and now the battle is over, you don't need to now walk around the town, the city, still, even though people still do, but just waving a sword around, like, you don't have to. You can put the sword away now and move forward. There's a sense of moving forward from troubled times. But you're not moving forward ragged and beaten. You're being restored. You're moving forward as the King of Wands, restored in power, feeling good, feeling on top of the world. Receive, receive, receive. Ashadura. The Six of Wands, yes. The energies within are celebrating you. A celebration of abundance you are. Six of Wands, recognition. Recognition. Something within you is emerging, an energy within you is emerging, coming to the surface, being recognized, being seen. A part of you that has laid dormant for quite some time, coming to life. A long-awaited experience, or a long-awaited manifestation, a long-awaited experiencing becoming after quite a long journey. You have been doing the work for this. You've been traveling the paths, the roads for this moment, for what's coming at this time. This is the why. This is the what is the point of everything. This is the why you were doing everything you were doing. And it sets you apart. It sets you quite apart. We see that you might step into such a space. Whatever this manifestation is, it places you in such a space that you even you step into the spotlight even amongst your friends and peers. It's like you are elevated to a higher frequency, even if others around you are maybe doing the work, but there's just a way in which you are doing it, which is whoever is called to this, you have been committed to your journey in such a way that whatever is emerging requires a certain, whatever is emerging within you, whatever is being shown, whatever is being revealed, whatever is manifesting now from spirit required a very specific path to be followed, and you followed it to the T. So even though others around you are maybe following the path and doing, I just saw 7777, following the path or doing the work, maybe, it's not as, it doesn't feel, it's not a better or easier, or you did more. It's not that you did more. Actually, you did quite a bit. You did a lot of work. All of you watching this, you did a lot of work. So you actually, in fact, did a lot more. You did a lot more energy work than the average human would do energy work. But it's, and probably should, because energy, we are energy. So doing the energy work is actually normal. It shouldn't be something special, as it's almost put like as a special category. It should be an everyday process of life, right? And all of you have allowed it, have integrated it as an everyday process of life. And that's the difference. You are not, source for you is constant. It's not an option. Source isn't an option. Source isn't compartmentalized. This is a time for source. This isn't a time for source. Source is whole. Every single space, every single time, every single way. You allow source to be the foundation of your physical experiencing. And this is awakening something very, very special. And so you're going to find that you beautiful beings who have been this devoted to this path in this way, there's an elevation which is quite remarkable and astounding, and you go on to a whole new level of being, a whole new level of operating. It's a completely new level. The manifestation itself in itself awakens you. As it awakens physical materialization around you and awakens a different world around you, it's like as you get this offer or receive this offer opportunity, as you meet this person, as you meet this experience, you meet yourself even deeper than ever before. And yes, we know that everything is a mirror, yet it's like what you're attracting now is so fundamentally born in absolute resonance and alignment with your frequency that you literally meet you for the very first time in the experiencing. You meet you for the very first time. You see you for the very first time. You engage with you. You understand you for the very first time in experiencing, because of how absolutely matched the energy is you are engaging with. Two of Pentacles in the physical. Yep, from one world to the next, one form to another, you have shifted. And you are going on to an elevated higher ascension frequency path. Elevation, ascension here. Many of you almost have this sense of being told you're too much, or that you have sometimes felt that your energy is too much, or you're not sure, a bit of uncertainty about your path, about you, because it just never really felt like things were supporting your way of being, supporting your true way and form of being. And so you all it's like you were 11:11, we just see. It's like you were a little bit uncertain, and yet you kept choosing you. You kept choosing you. You said, I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but I don't care. I'm just always going to be here. And it feels like there's a shift from those who have been in between, shifting to please, having a separation between. There's no separation, right? But you can have you can create distance, you can create distortion, you can create that friction, that static between you and your physical and source by not allowing that wholeness to be, not living the wholeness, but by living the separation or the illusion of separation, by not being aligned, being in tune with the source frequency, and co-creating and engaging with energies that are not in alignment with source energy. And you're shifting away from those who do that, who sort of self-sabotage, who take away from their power, and you are now moving into a space of just those in their power at all times, who will not waver, not for a moment. Nothing in the physical, nothing in the non-physical, nothing within or without would ever stir them from shifting out of their power. Not a single thing, not a single word, not a single deed. And this is the elevation that is we can feel being shifted at this time through resources, financial and resources redistribution to the frequencies of source honor. You're going to be dropping a lot of energies, a lot of people, a lot of experiences who you might have even thought would continue with you on the journey, just because of just the elevation you're going through. It's like in the next few days, weeks or months, you are outgrowing so many things so quickly. You are outgrowing people, you are outgrowing ways of being, you are outgrowing situations, you are outgrowing connections at a very fast, rapid pace. And that's not because of not commitment or anything, or it's you are just shifting to a very specific, celebrated space. And those who haven't done the work, or who are not willing to do what it takes to be here, it's like you can feel they just can't be where you be. They choose a different world, you choose a different world. You shift to a different universe, they shift into a different universe. So it's even a finer splitting, of those who were in the illusion and those who are doing the work. There's a bit of a, two paths, different worlds. And then now those who are doing the work but almost half and half, still tapping into the physical, and those, or giving into the external physical really, and those who are still really committed to just being on the path. Then there's a bit of a your world, my world. And now those who have come into the physical and you're embodying your spirit source energy, and those who are in the physical and yet still sort of switch on and off into their world, and into it's see, just until you are in your common ground and community. Okay, below we receive the Queen of Pentacles, and here you are receiving that which is of your worth because you are in your power. So these are the energies that are together at this time. This is you in embodiment. In the physical, you are one with Source, creative fire. In the physical here, with the earth, receiving from Gaia, receiving from the resources of earth, receiving from the truth of you. Nurturing, caring, loving. And we're receiving quite a great frequency of feeling the earth nurtures and cares for you. Feeling nurtured, feeling cared for, feeling provided for. Feeling full, feeling safe. Bountiful receiving, bountiful receptivity. Ratoshkate, ravesh, raikishkato, palo shaturesh, rekesh kayashtava. And crowning, we've got the Page of Pentacles. New beginnings, new path, new physical. And that's again this shift from one version to another, to a different version of you, of self. And so you are a whole brand new person. A whole new person with this solid foundation. Your divine feminine and masculine energy is balanced. Yet you are here in the physical, in a new path. Because never before has your masculine energy been within alignment with the source. Never before have you been receiving from the true frequencies of spirit on earth as of now. And so those two combinations are creating and birthing you, a whole new spiritual being, in a whole new light. It is the unknown manifest in the known, and it'll be new light because it has never been known before. So it's new light. It's unknown light is new light. And so you are a new light being, a new known being. It's the known realm renewed through now the sovereign energies of the unknown, the power of your source. This is very powerful for finances and resources. New opportunity, new offer coming to you. And this person, if this is somebody coming to you with a new offer, whatever they offer you, look at you. You are embodying the Queen of Pentacles. You're receiving everything, okay? Whatever this offer is, you are taken care of. You are nurtured. You are looked after. You are wealthy. You are stable. You are prosperous. This is the offer of a lifetime for some of you. Here with the King of Wands, you're so excited, it brings you passion, gives you happiness. And we are discussing resources and finances, yet we're also getting romance and relationship, and we feel the way this would work out would be marriage proposal, being asked to be engaged, handing out a commitment. And we're going to keep it this way. And when we're keeping it this way, we're not saying the masculine energy proposes to the feminine. That is not why we have it in this way. We're not speaking of form, like, a man proposes to a woman. It's not that. Whoever this is, whether they're feminine or masculine in form and being, in their identity, whatever, or if they're just being, whatever they be, they embody the masculine energy. However they look, however you present, whoever is going to be asking you embodies a masculine energy, and you receive in the divine feminine energy. It's the dynamic of the frequencies at this time. So you might very well be what humans consider a feminine woman proposing to your masculine male form, which is not really something that is very common, yet the feminine, or the one in that who identifies as female, would be embodying the masculine energy, and the male would be embodying their feminine energy, because they're balanced. They understand it's not about gender or sexual orientation or anything. It's about the creative co-creative energies, right? And then of course, because it's finances, so in that relationship, marriage, it just means whoever is doing the proposing is very, very stable, and when they propose to you, you become stable immediately, and they want to share their abundance with you. They want to. It's not a case of, oh no, but then is it codependency, or no, it's destined. You offer them everything as they offer you everything. It's balanced. If this is a more in the field of finances and resources, a business deal, an investment, a new job offer, a promotion, whoever's coming in is a leader, very passionate about what they do, and they are offering you this opportunity. They want to work with you, they want to invest with you. They move quite quickly with the King of Wands energy. It might take you by surprise that this person is offering you so much in such little time. But look at you, you're the Queen of Pentacles. So this is long-lasting energy, slower-moving energy. So know that you have been on a journey. You have been on a journey to get to here. And this being, they move a bit faster. They've also been on a journey, yet their energy moves a bit faster than your energy. Your journey has been slow. You've been building and building and waiting and building and building, while they have already shifted. They've already mastered this energy of finances and resources. So for them, it's immediately, yes, you do this, and boom, you receive. Because of the journey you've taken, that journey you've taken attracts this abundance this quickly. Imagine you've taken a 10-year journey, and in that 10-year journey you've amassed a lot of abundance. So instead of now at the end of the journey meeting somebody who hasn't started the journey, you're meeting somebody who has done that journey ages ago, and so at the end of your 10-year journey they can give you the reward of the 10 years. At the end of 10 years, here you go, immediately, as opposed to you having to wait even longer for somebody else who then can offer you this. Does that make sense? We feel it makes sense to you. Very interesting, but very, very beautiful. Very, very, this is like fairy tale, wish come true, dreams come true, miracle energy, okay? Where this offer comes out of the blue for some of you. Some of you, it's almost expected, as though it's something that you have almost felt or foreseen, yet still out of the blue. And however it comes through, a lot of abundance, a lot of stability. You are grounded, and also empowers you into this energy of the King of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Okay. On the 4th of November, Mars moves into Sagittarius, and we'll be doing a reading after this about that. And this is Sagittarius energy, and Mars is fire frequency. So here's that King of Wands moving into this Temperance, and Sagittarius is fire in itself. So that leadership, that Mars leadership energy coming into this balance, harmony, alchemy of Sagittarius. Harmony, balance, patience being paid, patience paying off. Temperance card also means patience. Patience paying off. Balance. Harmony. Divine intervention. Something aligning for you, which is destined and meant to be. Divine alchemy at play. So when it comes to your finances and resources for the next 7 days, a beautiful shift where you are being rewarded for the journey you have taken, an aspect of you waking up, coming to the surface, being highlighted, you finally stepping into the light, into your power, you dropping a lot of energy that no longer serves you very rapidly, and just ideas and ways of being very rapidly. And again, there's no judgment. It feels like even if you see there's a connection that's dissolving, there's no sadness. That makes sense. We're no longer in the same frequency. Okay. There's no need to try to convince somebody of something or to try to force them to see your way or their way. It's okay, we understand, we see, we have shifted. Goodbye. It's very simple, very easy, because what's coming up ahead is everything you want. So you're very happy to be like, okay, bye. And not in a badness, not in a resentful, not in a bitter. It's no, okay, cool. You do that. I'm gonna go there. I'm not gonna stay when this abundance is now so readily available, and you have done the work to access it and to live it, and they just simply still need to learn more lessons before they can truly acquire and keep it. The lessons that you have gone through have allowed you not only to acquire it, but to be able to acquire and receive these resources, but also keep them. Your frequency is so strong, nothing can take this away. You won't give anybody the power to take anything that you attract away from you, for you don't give anybody power to take anything from you. You are whole in yourself at all times. And so it is a solidifying of that frequency in a very powerful way. And it's beautiful. So expect a new opportunity, a new offer, a victory, a success, balancing, temperance, harvest energy. Really feeling empowered and feeling grounded in self. Secure. Not worrying about finances. Something coming in to bring great relief. Okay, Raishkatototo, Miriashkatato, Balosh. Thank you so much for joining us. Should you wish to have a personal session or reading with us, there's a link in the description below. Thank you for commenting, liking, and sharing, and we'll see you very soon. Blessed be.